So Gary, timer starts when I hit right on the D-pad.
Oh, are we just going into it?
Yeah, I'm just letting you know like what to do. Hello everyone.
Yo. I advertised this to some of my NSMB Wii friends. I'm like, all my main like friend group in the speedrunning community are all NSMB Wii speedrunners, so I hope that some people just come and check out the run. This is really.
I mean, we did an N64 run a long time ago, so
Yeah, I didn't know this marathon was going on. This is really cool. I could have honestly, if I was still running Galaxy, I could have submitted that. I have a 219 in that game, and I'm like top 10, so I would have loved to run for this. But I'm not doing Galaxy right now. I'm mostly speedrunning Odyssey, trying to go for some hour of that. I see Big Cheese just popped up in the chat.
Robo's here too.
Trobo and Big Cheese, what up?
Alrighty, so up next we have Bam99X joined by Ghost. I believe that's just how we say your name.
Yes.
With New Super Mario Bros. Wii, any percent, estimate of 45 minutes. Bam, whenever you want the countdown, I'm ready to give it to you, man.
All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. First up, we have 1-1, and this one is very straightforward. The main goal for this one is to get a propeller suit.
Yeah, so while Bam's getting the propeller suit and just going for 1-1, I think I just should probably explain a little bit about what any percent in this game actually covers. So basically in this game, the goal of any percent is just beat the game as fast as possible, but New Super Mario Bros. Wii is the second installment in the New Super Mario Bros. Series, so in general, you would be using warp cannons that are allowed like in certain worlds and can be accessed through secret exits to complete the game. So right now, what Bam's just going to be doing is going to be preserving this propeller suit. The propeller suit is probably the newest power-up into the New Super Mario Bros. Series. It allows you to increase your vertical height, allowing this to be fast in some levels. So we're going to be trying to preserve this for a majority of the run. So 1-2 is also another nice level. It's another hold right level and has some technical movement. But I think we could
There's also
probably explain
pleasure
a
level.
little bit about what Bam's probably going to be doing technique-wise. So Bam's going to be mostly trying to spend a lot of his time trying to slide down a lot of the slopes. He's going to be running on some just for safety, but in general, it's a lot faster to just slide down slopes in this game so that people can so that Mario moves a lot faster. So whenever we see slopes, we're probably just going to slide off them unless they give us movement that we don't want to pick out. So midway through the level, Bam also collected a star. The star boosts up your speed by a lot. So stars are fast, therefore we like to get them, and they help make the run faster and easier. Also forgot to mention, the tilt platforms are motion controlled, so ideally you want to get slides off those, but sometimes they're finicky to control, so in general we just don't use them for the run. So overall, this run has been going good so far. No major mistakes from what I've seen. 1-3, the beginning of
1-3.
1-3 is pretty difficult. So I know Bam probably. Oh, that's not good. So Bam might have to get a backup bay. Yeah, so in general, top runners, there's a hammer bro at the beginning of the level that could probably normally that normally tries to take away a propeller, and I think Bam just got pretty bad RNG. But in general, top runners, that really isn't RNG as long as you triple jump over the hammer bro. So I think that's fine. But we can also just use Yoshi to get up to the secret exit. Just let go of Yoshi, and that's about it. So this will make the movement for the next levels a little interesting. So we are going to be trying to
Hey,
find some propeller
because
backups.
which is a shame. In the tower, I actually practiced the propeller stuff. I didn't
You
get
could
5.56, but
You should probably try for the backup at 5-3, so I think you should probably do that. But yeah, so we got the secret exit in 1-3. This will lead us to the first cannon of the game. So cannons warp us to what's it called? Warp us to other worlds to help like progress through the game a little faster. So in
I
general,
probably
there are 8 worlds in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. If we did use any of the cannons, we'd have to go through all the worlds in sequential order. So it's a lot better to just do this instead of it's a
but
lot
that
better
is
to just
another
go.
category for the leaderboards, which is the cannonless category.
Yeah, my favorite runner, Big Cheese, who's also in chat, is really good at the category. He's a few seconds off record, so I hope he gets record soon. He also got his PB in a recent marathon, so it's pretty hype.
Yeah, that was really exciting to watch.
Yeah, especially considering Big Cheese at the time, he knew how good the run would be. I didn't even expect him to get like that good of a run. I thought he would get a PB or like close to PB. He popped off with the 130. Like all the RNG and like stars aligned that run, so it was amazing. All right, so 5-1. So this is the first level that um is in the forest. So we're gonna be collecting another star, but this time it's actually gonna be in a roulette block. But there's a consistent method to get it as long as you just run up the shell block. That easily can consistently get the star. So he's just gonna be using the star to run a little bit faster in the level, and also be jumping off these vines. So okay. So he's gonna be walking through the water, trying to jump up. He's gonna be taking damage actually, so he can get up, and you can only get up there if you do a damage. If you are small Mario and do a damage boost. So in
It makes it a
general,
lot
I think
easier.
yeah. So I think that's 5-1, which is nice.
I'm gonna take 5-3 really safe.
You could probably just do 5-2 if I'm being honest. Probably a lot safer.
I'm also gonna grab a mushroom. I probably should grab a mushroom after I kill the piranha just for safety reasons.
I honestly don't. I think you should probably get the roulette block in 5-3, just for a
Yeah, that's what I plan
prop
on
mushroom.
doing. I want to get a mushroom just in case I get hit.
Okay, cool. All right, so piranha is pretty basic. So these piranha levels, like they're enemies throughout the overworld. These overworld enemy levels require you to collect 8 toad balls.
Okay.
Faster to go to the left. So yeah, that's about it.
In the 100% speed runs, you normally skip this because you normally grab a star from the star houses.
Yeah, you do that like in the later parts of the game too, so that's a lot nicer. Alright,
Yeah.
so using the mushroom. So 5-3 is pretty cycle oriented. There are brand balls, which are these donut looking enemies. So Bam's gonna be trying his best to avoid them. So gonna be jumping on the spots. Okay, and here is where he can get a backup propeller. Let's see how this goes.
Alright.
Alright, perfect. First try. The run is saved, so now he just has to make sure that he keeps this propeller for 5-3, but
I'm...
I'd honestly just recommend propellering over that, yeah. So ideally, you don't need to get that propeller because you don't really lose it, like, at the beginning of the run. Alright, so this section is a little risky, so I think Bam's just gonna be trying to run under. Very well done. I fuck up that a lot. I screw that up a lot, so, I mean, it's also, like, really, really hard for me, too. So I think Bam's just gonna be hovering over the enemies here. And yeah, just gonna be running through the level. And that's about it. Alright, perfectly done. Good job. So now that we have propeller again, we're going to be going to 5 towers. So 5 tower would generally be a little slow, but since we have the propeller mushroom, that's just going to be hovering and flying through the level. So this is where propeller will save a lot of time, like almost 20 seconds, because propeller saves a lot in these vertical levels. So it's going to be really important.
All
But
right.
yeah.
I wonder what pace I'm on.
Alright. So just gonna be hovering over the top of the levels. Ooh, almost getting hit by that dry bone, so... Oh, almost getting hit by the other dry bone. So yeah, this first part, this generally feels like an auto-scroller, so Bam just has to make sure that he just completes the level fast enough. Yeah, like here. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's see how he does here. Alright, I think if he gets... Oh, I have to wait a bit. So ideally, when you get up here, you can actually just like wait for the platforms to like move back and forth. So I mean that wasn't as bad as I thought. In general, though, there's actually a task cycle you could make in this level, which top runners normally make, called 556, where with enough like precise shaking and movement, you can actually make a faster cycle which saves like 10 seconds. So Iggy, in general, you just want to hit him and wait on these platforms so that you can generally like intercept where you hit him. So that's what Vam's just gonna be doing right now.
Yeah, I don't have any audio on my side, so because I don't want to hear like double audio.
All right. Excuse me,
So
I have a
next is... Oh, sorry.
no worries. I have a really bad cold, but next up is 5-4. There's a skip you can do that Vam isn't doing. So essentially, this raft level is generally an auto scroller. So you can actually skip this auto scroller by doing some precise propeller movement and jumps. But since Vam's not gonna do it, he's gonna be going through the auto scroller section. But I don't know if people
I
read
have an
donations during
idea, though.
this stuff, but yeah. Bab's overall goal is
Which
just gonna
one?
be trying to not lose the propeller mushroom, so that's what's up.
Well, that's pretty much done with, isn't it? For at least for now.
Yeah, but I mean, this level is still pretty in a way to like lose propeller. So, oh, you're actually using fire flower. Interesting.
Well, mainly because you don't want this to raft to stop.
You can also just like hit the Koopa shells and preserve them, but like I mean, in general, I highly doubt they'll stop. But I mean, that's a safe strat. I think past 5-4, we don't really need the propeller mushroom until World 8, until like the last few levels. So I think it's a good idea that you have Ice Flower, honestly.
We could probably stop here.
But yeah.
Gosh.
So the reason why we actually don't need propeller from this point onward is that it actually makes the levels of World 8 a little more difficult. So yeah, in general, I think it's a lot better that we don't actually take it with us. But yeah. Alright, I recommend keeping that power block safe until like the end of the level.
Oh wait, my bad.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I don't think there are gonna be any more enemies aside from bombs.
And the bombs are useful to take out the piranhas.
Alright. But yeah, this is like just an auto scroll level. I think we're almost done. Doing the auto scroll loses it about 2 minutes, but I mean, overall, I think it's really nice. I never very rarely see this auto scroller, so I mean, it's perfectly fine with me.
I decided to do like the little bomb thing just for fun.
Yeah, you do that in 100% normally to collect the third star coin, but I mean, in other categories, it's really not that worth it.
Yeah. So next
All
will
right.
be Ghost House.
Hey, that's me. So, Ghost House, we're going to be getting a secret exit. It's a common theme in a lot of New Super Mario Bros. Games to have a secret exit in a ghost house. I don't know if there are any ghost houses in the Mario game that don't have secret exits, but almost everyone I know has a
All of
secret
the new
exit.
Super Mario Bros. Ones do.
Yep. So we're going to be getting the secret exit to try to take our last cannon to the final world. So we're going to be doing some triple jumps overall in this levels to ensure that everything is going up. Okay. So once we enter this, we're actually going to make a little bit of a complicated cycle, but without propeller, it should be a little easier. So, I mean, I think we're chilling. Alright, so we're just going to be waiting, I guess, for this.
Yeah.
If
We
you had
normally
propeller, you could easily, like, just propeller through this entire level. But since we don't have it, we're probably just going to have to... Oh, how fun. We'd have to, like, improvise movement there, but, I mean, that's what's up. Alright,
That's
we're
fine.
just gonna go for this level again, so, I mean, we're all just chilling, I guess.
Let's not die this time. I just slipped off. That wasn't like. I wonder what pace I'm on.
I can actually check, so,
You're at 15 right now.
yeah, I'll check
Alright.
after a World 8, but, so for context, I have a 24 in this game, which is, like, the time where you're really considered to be really, really good at this game. So, yeah, that's my PB in this game. I do strats, and because of my knowledge of the NSMBWE community, I'm able to like have people that help me out. So yeah, I'll actually give up pace, but it looks like Bama's on a really easy sub 40 pace if the rest of the run goes well. But yeah, this is definitely sub 40 pace, and this is like really easy to beat the estimate. So I think we're all okay. If the rest of this run goes well, I think this could be sub 45.
We are on to World 8 now.
Yep.
The main level that I'm very worried about is airship.
Yeah, that's definitely a difficult level, so, I mean, we'll see how that goes. So World 8, this first level, 8-1, is actually RNG based for the first half of the level, so the first half of the level contains meteors, and these meteors fall at random places, so if Beb is able to avoid that, that would be really good, because at the end of the level, we're actually going to be taking damage. We're actually going to be damage boosting at the end of the level because, as I mentioned before, we don't need propeller from this point on until the last few levels of the run, so we're pretty much chilling. Makes these levels faster and a lot easier.
By the way, you can't slide on the purple platforms.
Yeah, you just have to run off them. So I think Bab's just gonna wait for this lava ball to... Oh, okay, it's just gonna be damage boosting. I'd recommend getting the checkpoint, honestly, and the fire flower to do the fire flower damage boost.
Wait for this one at least.
Yeah, otherwise you're dead. Alright, so this is going to be really interesting. So Bab's actually going to be taking the checkpoint and getting a fire flower to damage boost at the end of the level. Ideally, you should be... Yeah, it's the one to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, here. Yeah, here it is.
Whoa.
Ooh, be careful.
Ah,
Alright, I
it's
think you
fine.
just have to wait. So, if you have Propeller, which is normally like the item that you have, if you get Propeller, you can actually just go across this level and just damage boost instead of having to get a Fire Flower. The Fire Flower only loses 2 seconds,
I
so
did that
it's
early.
okay.
It's fine. I can do the part with no damage.
Yeah, I think you're fine. You just have to wait for a bit.
There we go. Actually, good cycle on that one. Normally, when
I
you're
mean,
going fast, that lava pillar is normally up.
yeah, that's why you normally damage boost through it. Or you can just do like a really precise triple jump. But yeah,
I gotta
I mean,
run
being
those.
small Mario is completely okay because 8-2 requires you to be small Mario. So, I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
much the best interest to be small
We still
Mario to
gotta
me.
be very careful.
Yeah. So 8-2
Because
is another
otherwise,
hold right level. We're gonna be getting a secret exit. We're gonna be getting a secret exit, and this won't actually leave us to a cannon per se, but an extra level of the game where we actually ride a boat coaster. So the reason why we actually want to get this level is because it's a lot faster than having to go through the entirety of World 8. That saves like almost 10 minutes with this secret exit. Ooh. But these cog platforms, you want to ideally jump on these cog platforms because it's a lot faster to jump off them. So yeah.
I missed the platform, so I couldn't jump.
Yeah, you should probably just start turning back to make it a lot safer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that next time.
But yeah,
It's
8-2 is
fine.
just a bunch of jumping. However, like midway through the level, we're also going to be getting another star power up, so we're going to be doing that instead.
And that would carry you all the way to the pipe.
Yeah.
Now let's not die here again. I really should be grabbing that, but
It makes the level a lot. So ideally, oh, that was you made me nervous there. All right, yeah, you should be just
got
jumping off like that.
there we go. By the
Honestly,
way,
I
that
just
wall always.
yeah, I normally
Oh
just
wait,
like jump on
that's
the
fine.
lower blocks and do that. All right, so we're actually going to be just sliding off, and here he's going to be ground pounding and getting the star. And going to be carrying that through the rest of this level. Taking a little laser. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, that's about it. This ending part is kind of annoying because you have like platforms that are just like pushing you to the end. So it's really annoying. So having to do a lot of
Fine.
jumps is like really annoying. That's perfectly fine. I mean,
Good
you
thing I
could probably just get that at
good thing
8-7.
I grabbed that check. If I didn't grab that mushroom, I would have died.
Yeah. Alright. So we're on to 8-7. So this is actually the only auto-scroller level of the run. So we're gonna be doing a lot of bow coaster jumps and like precise movement, and that's about it. So if there's any donations, I'd appreciate it if you could say them out loud. This is like the perfect time to do so since there's not much going on this level, and I severely need to blow my nose. Huh. I so yeah. But if there's no donations, I think we could probably just chillax for a bit.
Yeah, we can relax.
But yeah, speaking of this run, I'm actually going to check the pace of this run right now. So, yeah, once this is finished, I can actually just pull up my screen.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good right now.
Honestly, yeah.
Maybe it might be
Something-
better not to tell him. Keeps the nerves off him.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, sometimes
Fight
it's
about it.
pretty exciting if you actually know what pace you're on. Like, you could be like, oh wow, I'm on this pace. It's cool. So yeah. So far, I
This one's
mean,
not too bad.
this run hasn't been too bad aside from the
Wait.
two deaths.
Oh my gosh, that was close.
Alright.
And the
So
next
overall, this
next level's
aside
the
from-
last one?
There are two more levels after
Okay.
this, so they're all
Oh,
like
shake.
What's Bam's PV?
I actually don't know, man.
Stop shaking! Oh my gosh.
Do you mind telling us what your PB in this game is? Also, there's some screen issues on my end.
No, it's definitely his bit rate going down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so ideally you just want to be doing some wall jumps. Ironically though, Fire Flower is actually faster. It takes like 0.2 with the wall jumps because Fire Flower wall jumps are significantly faster. Yeah, it wasn't discovered until like a while back. But yeah,
All right.
Nice. What's your PB, Bam?
3308.
3308. Yeah, if you actually have, or if you have like these last two levels go like pretty smoothly, I mean, it could probably be very close to like sub 35. So I mean, we're chilling. All right, I guess
Yeah,
we
I
are
did
going
5.
back to commentary for a bit. So, 8 airship, we're actually going to be getting our propeller mushroom back. So, there's actually a propeller mushroom at the beginning of the level that we're going to be getting and preserving throughout the level. So, this first room is a little risky. So, after we hit these cogs, we're actually just going to be ground pounding here. And just running through this level. Oh, there's another backup. Oh, there's another backup there, so that's nice. So there's gonna be jumping over this part and propellering over this part, and then just going over here. But yeah. So he's actually gonna be standing on top of here and sliding into the pipe and entering it as such. So here he's actually gonna be doing a skip here to like have preventing himself like use the screws in like every part of every part. So oh uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, so the first one is pretty easy. Honestly, you should probably just use the screw for the second one to keep it pretty safe. The first one, though, is the easiest, so I think everyone should go for that. The second one is obviously a little difficult just because of how, like, tight the crouch jump is. But, yeah, it sucks.
I was getting that consistently in practice too. That's unfortunate.
I think you should probably just use the screw. It only loses, like, 5 seconds. It's a lot safer.
I got it. I gotta do it.
I mean, I would risk,
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Nice. I honestly do a crouch jump just so I can clear that, like, small area and, like, do a delayed shake. To make sure that, like, I get that. But not bad. Alright. So we're just gonna be doing some crouch jumps and, like...
That's
Oh.
fine.
Oh, at least we got the checkpoint, so...
My jumped in inputs.
Oh, yeah, since you don't have a propeller for the last level, I don't know how this is gonna
That's
go.
unfortunate. I was getting that consistently in practice too. That's unfortunate.
You forgot to do a jump. That's why, it did work, so...
It didn't
I should do a
register.
crouch jump. To, like, do that, so, I mean, it works out. Oh, that's actually nice. That was cool. The mushroom snipe was really funny too. Okay, we're gonna be going to Bowser Jr. If you had propeller, he could actually go for a trick called
Hit?
Bobless, where
Wait,
he
where did
actually
I get hit?
you got hit by the
Where did
Mecha
I get
Koopa.
hit?
You got hit by the
Oh,
Mecha Koopa before you entered the pipe. But yeah, you can actually use propeller to do a trick called Bobless, where if you actually hold 2 and ground pound like at the top of the cloud car, you could actually just get Bowser Jr. to like, you can actually hit Bowser Jr. without having to use any of these bombs. So it's a pretty useful technique. Alright, not too bad.
I'm gonna play a castle very safe.
Yeah, from what it looks like, this is gonna be like... Alright. Okay. 4850. What's your PB again?
3308.
3308. Okay, so this is gonna be sub 35 definite. As long as this
Yeah.
level goes well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
If I didn't have the I probably could have PB'd.
yeah, that's impressive. Very nice.
I
So
haven't
final
run this
level.
here.
So final level of the game.
Or
We're gonna
3.
be starting out by this first part is a lot of cycles, so we could actually do this a little slowly, but not too slowly. So we're actually gonna be doing some triple jumps to avoid like any mistakes going on. Oh, nice. So we're actually gonna be doing some precise jumps to like avoid taking damage with these fireballs or fire bars. So we're just gonna be jumping over like that. We're actually gonna be waiting around for a bit so that we don't get hit.
Quick little cut in. Times on Bowser kill.
Yeah, no, actually Bowser switch hit. So
Okay.
there's actually two parts to this, which I'll explain later, but the second switch hit is when we'll have time. I'll explain it over, so don't worry about it. We got like 3 more minutes to have that finished, but yeah. First room is just ideally just try and avoid the fire bars and make the cycle, so I mean that was not too bad. So pretty clean.
So this dry bones right here does not actually die.
Once you get to yeah, it's really interesting because dry bones don't normally die when they hit lava, so the only way you can actually like make them die is if you actually use a fire and ice flower. Also, Bam, don't forget to get fire flower so that you can do a fast Bowser kill.
All right.
It's in the box like into the
Yeah.
right. I believe it's to the right of the. I think it's to the right or yeah, it's to the right
Yeah. It's
of the Bowser. All right. So if you actually have propeller in this level, you can actually just hover over the Bowser fight and pretty much do that, and everyone's happy. But since Spam lost his propeller in airship, I think he will probably just have to use the fire flower. It's also a faster way of like doing it, so I mean, it works out in the end.
Why is it shaking? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Are you just pressing
It's
one?
fine.
Why aren't you pressing one?
Yeah, now I'm pressing 1 because of my oh well.
All right, so
I
you
was
just have to.
far right.
I mean, the other way is just you actually just what's it called? You actually try and just what's it called? You
So the
just
next plan is to get the propeller suit.
yeah. So just do a grand pound. So from here on forward, the final section of this run is just an auto scroller where first part is Bowser throws fireballs and you just jump at the right time so that they break the right walls. The second part is actually using propeller and doing a lot of propeller jumps, so that's what's up with the end section. Alright, so not bad fireballs. So take them a little safe so that you don't. Alright, alright. I think he's chill. I think it's chill from here. Ooh, this might be a little scary.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Bam's gonna get the propeller. Alright, perfectly done. And from here on out, I think he's just gonna be running to the end of the level. So, gonna be jumping over here. Gonna be crouching under this platform. And time's actually about to come up as soon as the switch hits, so if we could get ready on time, that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, so time ends once the switch is pressed. So
Alright,
really, so get ready.
and time.
Time. So that was a good run. So
Alright.
33:47, not too bad. I was like 30 seconds off PB. So very impressive.
That was a good run, yeah. Not too many skill issues, Bam. Let's go.
Aside from, honestly, you probably could have gotten sub 30 with that ride, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, he was doing really well. That's why I didn't want to jinx it and tell him early.
Yeah, aside from those 2 deaths, the 3 deaths actually, which costed like about a minute or so, that was like pretty good, Alright, but yeah, I don't know if you have any shoutouts to give, but after you're done, I could give my shouts, and yeah, I
We
think
do
you can
have
proceed.
we do have an important shout out to give out right now is to Bam99X. Everybody should check him out. Follow him on Twitch first of all.
100%.
He's a
I can
good
do 100%
dude.
in the future.
All right, you guys can do your shout outs if you have them.
Yeah, for sure. Shoutouts to the NSMBWE community. All of my NSMBWE related friends are all chill people, so I'm really excited and happy about it. So yeah, shoutouts to them. I stream on twitch.tv/ghosttsr. I am mostly a multi-Mario speedrunner, so chances of you seeing me do pretty Mario games is pretty high, but right now I'm currently speedrunning the game after New Super Mario Bros. Wii that was released, New Super Mario Bros. 2. I'm trying to go for top 5 in that game, so if you guys want to see New Super Mario Bros. 2 runs, which I think are really cool runs, be sure to check out my stream, and yeah, that's about it. Twitch.tv/ghosttsr. But yeah, overall, this is a great run. Good luck to the runners after BAM. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, we do have Mario Wonder All Wonder Seeds up next.
Yeah, good luck
Look
to
forward
whoever's
to.
running that.
So stay tuned for the Mario Wonder run, and we'll be right back to you.
Yep.
This is Bam signing off.
BAM, honestly, you should do runs today. You should stream NSMBWE any % tonight.
I can.
You should.
I just want a microphone.
Do New Super Mario Bros. Wii any % attempts for sub 30. Am I good to leave call now? I have some stuff to do, so I don't know if I'm... Alright, cool. Thanks again for having me on.
Thing out for my aunts, so I gotta go as well. So we're all good. Oh.
Alrighty, we'll be getting Shavis ready shortly. I think he is ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to BRB for a second, and we'll be right back. Thanks for everybody supporting. Thank you to everybody that came to check out Bam's run. The bitrate issues do seem to be on his side, but we will be back to normalcy shortly. Only great runs so far.